What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of Rickey Smiley's response to Katt Williams when he was on Shannon Sharpe's podcast. So this was what he put out this morning. This is the second part. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Every single show I have done since '97, maybe not big arenas, but I pack up those theaters and have to add shows and comedy clubs in between radio and all of that, and raising a family I'm comfortable with. What makes me sad, I don't like the way that made my kids feel, and that's why I'm not gonna, go after him, because he has kids and family members and nieces and nephews also, and it hurts our family members and people that do love us when we say hurtful things about each other. So we want to wish Katt Williams the best or whatever. It ain't nothing but love over here just because we don't agree. Arnez J and I had beef for about 20 years, and I end up sitting next to him on a plane. And when I saw him, I couldn't do nothing but grab him and hug him. And we text each other all day on Christmas Day. It feels like we trying to make up for lost time. Two talented people that actually love each other. And Special K, Katt Williams, got some comedy dates coming up. He's going to be in Birmingham. Katt Williams is coming to Huntsville. I want y'all to go out and support him. I want y'all to pack those damn theaters and show nothing but unconditional love to him and to any comic that come into our space, Birmingham, Huntsville. That's like my area or whatever, where I grew up or whatever. K, you got the dates?
Yeah, you got January 12th, Cedar Park, Texas. The 14th, Estero, Florida. The 19th, Huntsville, Alabama. The 26th of January, Tupelo, Mississippi. Y'all go ahead and get on Ticketmaster. Get them.
Time to get crossed and play rock, paper, scissors, bro.
Oh my goodness, these ads are out of control.
Yeah, make sure y'all go out and see Katt Williams and go out and support him, man. It's all love over here because it's enough money out here for everybody. So what we're addressing for everybody that's tuning in, we're just addressing the whole Katt Williams situation, and I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Because here's the thing: what we all need to understand. Here's what we all need to understand. You know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going, and you don't know who you're gonna need. And I promise to God, if there's anything that he or anybody in his family on his staff ever need, we'll be there. Because I stick up for comics, and we all are not perfect, and we all don't get along all the time or whatever. We all have issues, but at the same time, we are all in the same game. I don't agree with all the cues all the time. I go to the conclave and go through different stuff with the bros or whatever, but at the end of the day, Omega Psi Phi, this friendship is essential to the soul. But thank y'all so much for this opportunity to explain this. And,
Rick, let me say something real fast, because back to the Bernice Jenkins situation, because at one point in time, you was close to retiring that character. Yeah. And that shows, that's comedy genius to me. That shows your versatility as an entertainer. And I'm glad, and I think we all can speak for this. I'm glad that you didn't retire Bernice Jenkins, because that's comedy Hall of Fame type stuff, man. So be proud of who you done, what you've done in your career, and the versatility of your skill, man. That is what it is.
Yeah. So
if I can say something real quick, Ricky, I've known you since 1992. I've known you since before Bernice Jenkins was born, in essence. And I couldn't be prouder of all the work you've done. You've always worked so hard. It's amazing to look back and watch somebody grow their career to the heights like you have done. So congratulations on everything.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, we employing people, we feeding, supporting the whole girls' school over in Kenya, doing great things in the community, doing great things with our wonderful national fraternity. And then, the thing about it is, it just came at a crazy time, because I'm actually somewhere away from Birmingham trying to figure out how I'm going to get through this 1 year of my son's passing. And that's why we have to be real careful when we attack, because you don't know what somebody's going through. Like, I'm in deep therapy. I'm having body pain. I'm not trying to say any of this for sympathy. But like my son died January last year, and I can't deal with the winter. I'm having seasonal depression right now, and trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with all of that. And I'm not saying any of this for sympathy, but I'm just saying like I'm dealing with stuff, and I just wanted to clarify or whatever. But being raised in the church and being brought up the way I was brought up, I just have to handle things the right way. Might not be the most popular way, because I am a comic. I can crack jokes and I could go in too, but I have to choose a different route because I have a responsibility. And we don't want to upset anybody in his family or any of his fans. And we don't want to have to make people choose, because why can't people support Katt Williams and me and Sid and Faison and Michael Blackson and Mike Epps and Jamie Foxx? It's enough. But we can't perform everywhere every single weekend. So it's enough money out here for everybody. God bless Katt Williams. God bless his family. I hope that he is safe. I hope that he is healthy. I love him. I love everybody, and I always have. All right, y'all. Time right now is before the top of the hour. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's Macy's one-day sale tomorrow.
He's going to continue talking, y'all.
Thank you, Gary. And there it is. And that's it. That's it. Nothing more. I just wanted to clarify some stuff. And man, we wish everybody the best. We don't. I was raised by grandparents.
You can push Jeff.
We don't.
I'll call him, B.
We don't.
Come back with a song and then push Jeff up to the top.
We don't do. That's not how I get down. God is good, and there are times where you want to lash out and clap back a certain kind of way. I'm a comic. I'm funny as hell. I got jokes, but I want to make sure that I just handle certain things a certain way.
Hey Rick.
Yeah.
You go to the top. We'll do Jeff Johnson at the top of the album.
Okay, thank you.
So you go to the top.
Appreciate it. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. That's the only way. It ain't no other way. It ain't no other way to handle something like that, man. Man, you know, sometimes, man, when people throw stones, my grandmother taught me. My grandmama said, when they throw stones, you throw bread. You know, and having people to go out to his shows, having Birmingham and Huntsville show up to support him, is the way you do it. Yeah, we get mad and we want to say certain things and we want to do certain things or whatever, but sometimes you got to use discretion and do the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? You got to do the right thing, and then everything that you do, you have to do it with love. You have to do it with love and do it with good intention. You have to do it with love and good intention. You understand? He have his truth, but I have my truth. Everybody have their truth. Everybody have what they experience. Now, that's just my version of what happened. I put my manager on. I know what we went out there and auditioned for. I know exactly what happened. I had no reason to make anything up. And I can't be with the in crowd, because most of the time people like stuff like that. A lot of people, they enjoy drama. They enjoy stuff like that or whatever. You know, I don't get a kick out of that, because it I have to think about the bigger picture. People have families. I care about what his kids might think or feel, nieces and nephews and loved ones. And only thing I hate about this whole situation, when I heard the panic in my son's voice yesterday. My son already dealing with issues in grad school, and talking to my daughter yesterday, and it made them feel a certain kind of way. You know, we are 1 year in Brandon's passing. And we're trying to figure out, with all of these triggers going on with the weather, with the winter time and the cold weather, we getting flashbacks of last year. You know, I didn't even want to be in Birmingham because I just don't want to deal with what I was dealing with and how I was feeling or whatever. So I had to leave home. I had to leave. I don't want to experience no winter. And that's why I came down here to, to Florida so I can get the therapy that I need, fill up every show, go out with your fist balled up. You don't have to agree with everything he said on stage, but go out and support it.
Paying your bills on time raises your credit score,
Okay.
right?
These ads are ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. Because I wanted y'all to hear what he had to say in his own words. Oh, okay, he cut it off. Yeah, so that was it, and I'm going to keep Rickey Smiley's family lifted up in prayer because I know that he's going through a lot. And I made a video actually about his son passing, if y'all want to check that out. But that was really sad, so my prayers are with him for that anniversary coming up. But Katt Williams, he broke the internet, and I'm looking forward to whatever is in his future. I'm looking forward to Rickey, what's going on with his future. I know he has a lot going on with the morning show. But again, he gave some nuance, I think, that the other responses from the comedians that caught strays, got sprayed, whatever y'all want to say, they didn't. So I wanted y'all to hear that in his own words. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think about what Rickey Smiley said, what Katt Williams said, what Shannon Sharpe said? 10 million, I mean, that's successful. That's number 10 million in 24 hours. Congratulations to both, and keep Rickey and his family lifted up in prayer. I'll talk with y'all later, Aces. Bye.